Hey everyone, John here, and welcome back to the Toy Box. How are you guys doing today? For me, I'm doing great. I'm really excited because we now have 3rd generation Pokemon Center Sitting Cuties Plushes. These are currently my favorite Pokemon toys on the market right now, and not only do we have 3rd generation plushes, a lot of the Sitting Cuties plushes that have been out of stock on Pokemon Center are back. I bought way too many, and we're going to have a lot of Sitting Cuties to look at over the next few months. Man, I am really happy about that. It's going to be fun. We are going to start this off with one of my favorite starters of all time, Treecko. What can I say about Treecko? I've said this a few times on my channel that I started out with all 3 Kanto starters in red and blue, but the Charmander line was always one of my favorites. Well, the Treecko line is way up there too. I still remember the day my brother and I picked up Ruby and Sapphire from the mall. Right now that store is a GameStop, but it used to be EB Games. And before that, it was an electronics boutique. I think it's still electronics boutique at that time, but I'm not sure. Anyways, we started playing right away, and we had planned to trade for all 3 starters, just like in Gen 1 and 2. But that was a hassle since we were walking around, so we ended up just going with 1. I chose Treecko, and I never regretted that. So obviously, I had to choose Treecko to review first. So, one of the things that I always liked about Treecko is just how relaxed it looked. Now, in my personal and professional life, relaxation has always been a challenge for me. So, I've always kind of admired that Treecko can always look so calm, cool, and collected. And that definitely comes through in the plush too. The expression that Treecko has here is just that Treecko is just relaxing and going with the flow. Now let's take a look at the face. Treecko's eyes are embroidered. I like the detail there. It's a dark yellow. The green is a good shade for Treecko's face, and I like the red for the mouth. You can see the smile kind of right here. We have nose. You turn the head around, you see the back. It's a good shape. Now Treecko's belly here, starts off with the mouth. It's red. We have 1 line right here. It's good, it's sewn in. Treecko's arms are pretty skinny, and you can see the fingers. They're not actually divided into the fingers, it's just sewn, the details just sewn in here. Here is the other arm. You see it from the side. Treecko's body. Treecko's body is where all the pellets are stuffed. All the pellets are stuffed near the bottom here, so that way Treecko can sit properly. The legs are shorter, but they're also skinny as well. And we have the feet are pretty stuffed. And we have the toes right here. Now let's take a look at Treecko's tail. This is Treecko's weapon right here, where Treecko would do pound attacks. The tail is divided. It's like a Y shape, as you can see. And the details sewn right here. There's the lines right here to give the tail its shape. And now let's take a look at the tags. Now here's the toe tag. I'm actually kind of disappointed in this. I like the older toe tags that the Sitting Cuties have. What happened to this? I like the older ones, definitely. We still get the name here, so that is good at least, and we still can see Pokemon Sitting Cuties plushes, but I think this tag is way too big, and it kind of lost the magic, I think. Here are the other tags. One thing to point out, because I know that this was asked in the comment section for previous videos, is that you should only surface wash these plushes. In general, I would say surface wash the plushes you have with a damp paper towel or something. Don't put them in the washer. I used to wash plushes when I was younger, but what would end up happening often is that when they're in the washer, they're just gonna get waterlogged completely. And even if you squeeze out the water, once you put them in the dryer, the quality will kind of go down. What'll happen is if the plush isn't completely dry in the inside, which is really hard to tell, then it's going to start smelling. So if you can, I would say definitely just surface wash these if you can. But anyways, Let's go ahead and sit Treecko down. Now the softness of the plush is pretty good. The pellets part is down here, so Treecko sits pretty well, pretty balanced. So it's one of the sitting cuties where the sitting is really good. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and let Treecko sit back, and I'll probably need to find some twig for it to chew on, so I better get to that. Well, this has been the Pokemon Center Treecko Sitting Cuties Plush. What do you think about Treecko? And what sitting cuties would you like to see? Let me know in the comments section. If you are interested in getting Treecko for your collection, I will put a link to Pokemon Center in the description. At the time of filming, it is going for $10.99, and it is actually still in stock. That's another crazy thing about the sitting cuties. I saw them almost right away, and I still managed to miss out on a few of my favorites because they were out of stock. But if that's the case, and it happens to you, don't panic. I have seen them restock these, so it's just a matter of checking back. It can take a while, though. I managed to get Dragonite, but I'm still missing Blastoise and Wartortle. Pokemon Center, I need Blastoise and Wartortle. Well, anyways, that's all we have for today. I just want to bring this up. I have reorganized all the playlists on the channel. I now have separate playlists for Poke Plushes, Sitting Cuties, Trading Cards, and then the new Sine Plushes, Power Rangers, Marvel, Lego, the holiday stuff. There's something for everybody on John's Toy Box, so make sure that you check it out. Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, rate, subscribe, and don't stop playing.